Y'all, Raxin back in. I just unlocked a memory, bro, and it's from high school. If you don't know, I do YouTube, okay? So I do story times. And may I just say, a lot of them I do middle school, and they don't really take place in high school because a lot in high school has triggered me. It's pissed me the fuck off. And I could not say anything for years, not to my mom, not to my sister, not to any family member, because I was so fucking angry. So I'm over it now because it's been years. So I'm gonna tell you this one story about this dude, right? The next one I'm gonna do of the girl, but I'm gonna do the dude first. I was in this class, right, during 11th grade, 2019. You know, one of the worst years of my life. Not just kidding, but I'm really not. He was very much annoying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told him to his face I didn't like him at the beginning of the semester, and I could not give him too many reasons as to why. Just something in me didn't like him, and then I found out why. He's very much a peer pressurer. He won't leave you alone type shit. He would not leave me alone. Like I dead ass. This dude was big. He's taller than me, and he was just bigger in size. This dude, he likes to. It's to the girls in the class. I started noticing that he does it to the dudes too, but he has this very much like condescending way of speaking, type of like smart ass type of thing, right? And there was one creepy time I was talking to my best friend, and this dude was obviously attracted to my best friend. But when we would be at lunch, I would be sitting with her and I would talk with her, have a conversation, and then I would look out the corner of my eye and I realized that a person would be sitting very close to us, and I realized it was him. And my friend, it scared, like, it didn't scare her, but it shocked her. Like, she would look over and she was like, oh. And it was him. He was just sitting there and he was acting like we couldn't see him. But he would not say anything. And I was thinking in my head, just like, does he want something? No. He was sitting near there because I was sitting there and she was sitting there. I think he was trying to talk to her, but he never said anything. He did this multiple times and it was fucking creepy, and we would have to get up and walk away, and then we would notice that he's dead ass trailing behind us. And when he would get her alone, it's like she already knew he was kind of creepy, and like from what I was saying to her about how he was in the classroom, he would be trying to act extra nice to my best friend, but like she already knew, and it was like he would be saying some weird stuff to her as well. And I can feel the anger coming back. My gosh, this nigga is just so weird, bro. And it came to a head at one point where he kept being in my fucking ear, peer pressuring me to do some shit, constantly bothering me. And this is warning. Don't do this. Swung on him. I did that, right? I didn't actually want to hit him. I wanted to do something worse. But the problem with doing that is that, like, you know, I was so fucking pent up with that, right? Because it wasn't just him. It was the entire class. I didn't like a lot of people in that fucking class. But it was that pressure, and then the COVID-19 was coming out, and then all that. My mother was in a whole nother state. It affects the elderly people too. I was worried about so many different factors, and then I was thinking of like texting my mom during it because we were preparing for like a prom, and then this dude just started being in my fucking ear saying something again, and that was like before I had swung on him. So he was constantly fucking bothering me that day, and other people too. And I'm like, how do I deal with this? Because this is the first time I've had to deal with a dude directly bothering me, and not just like other people and then me. It was like bothering me and then bothering other people too. And I was talking to the other girls in the class, and I was like, am I crazy? Or is he like this? And they'd be like, oh yeah, he's like that. I'd be having to tell him off too. And I'm like, thank you. I thought I was fucking nuts. Like that type shit. So yes, that's just a watered down version. This is so long. This is a watered down version of it. But yeah. Now in the next one, I'm gonna talk about the girl too. But that was that. If I go into detail about it, I'm gonna just get mad again when it comes to the dude one. But I'm glad I was able to say it, because maybe for years I couldn't say it. I couldn't even tell my mom how it was. Like it was bothering me that much because I have never had a dude do that. Have I had girls do that? I haven't even had girls do that. Like I have never had a girl trail behind me as I'm talking to my friend in this creepy ass let me not speak at all type shit. Like he was dead ass not saying any fucking words. He was just following us. And I think he was trying to get her alone. But the problem is that he didn't know her. He had a class with me. So it's like if you wanted to speak to her, you could have just jumped in the convo. I mean, it still would have been awkward, but at least you're trying. He wasn't even trying to do that shit. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you? But there's another instance I had with another dude. And I'm gonna talk about the dude ones because there are so many girls that bother me. My gosh, bro. That's why I say I don't like people in general. It's really both genders. That's why it's crazy when a Twitter has gender wars. Cause I'm like, it's like y'all mainly have issues with this one gender. When in all honesty, I can relate, but I can't relate. Cause I've had problems with both genders. Like, bitch, both women and men. Like, y'all really are the opposition for real. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Not y'all, but you know what I mean. Bitch, grade school type shit. Okay, but that's the end of it. Thank y'all for watching. Hi.